Wake up to reality. Nothing ever goes as planned in this accursed world. The longer you live, the more you will realize that the only things that truly exist in this reality are merely pain, suffering, and futility. Listen, everywhere you look in this world, wherever there is light, there will always be shadows to be found as well. As long as there is a concept of victors, the vanquished will also exist. The selfish intent of wanting to preserve peace initiates wars, and hatred is born in order to protect love. There are nexuses, causal relationships that cannot be separated.
I have spent my whole life scared, frightened of things that could happen, might happen, might not happen. 50 years I spent like that, finding myself awake at 3 in the morning. But you know what? Ever since my diagnosis, I sleep just fine.
Life's not fair, is it, my little friend? While some are born to feast, others spend their lives in the dark, begging for scraps. The way I see it, you and I are exactly the same.
The one thing they love more than a hero is to see a hero fail, fall, die trying. There is no good and evil. There is only power. And those too weak to seek it. They're only as good as the world allows them to be. I'll show you. When the chips are down, these civilized people, they'll eat each other. See, I'm not a monster. I'm just ahead of the curve.
You were not meant to be the Dragon Warrior. That was not my fault.
Not your fault. Who filled my head with dreams? Who drove me to train until my bones cracked? Who denied me my destiny?
You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Darkness is your ally. You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it.
The hardest choices require the strongest wills.
The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist.
Introduce a little anarchy. Upset the established order, and everything becomes chaos. I'm an agent of chaos.
You could not live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me. And as long as there are those that remember what was, there will always be those that are unable to accept what can be.
All I wanted was to help you.
I only wanted to help. And what did you say to me?
Fly home, buddy. I work alone.
It tore me apart. But I learned an important lesson. You can't count on anyone, especially your heroes.
What I ever did, I did to make you proud. Tell me how proud you are, Chifu. Tell me. Tell me.
Everybody just yells and screams at each other. Nobody's civil anymore. Nobody thinks what it's like to be the other guy. If it was me dying on the sidewalk, you'd walk right over me.